Oh boy, was last week special. A lot happened and we have a lot to talk about, so welcome to This Week in Genshin. I'm your boy Tectone and let's get started. So what happened last week in the community? Firstly, to put a nice bow on last week's Envi and Teccy drama, I thought I would update you all with a very wholesome ending to the situation. Teccy and Envi have talked through DMs and even on stream, touching what originally made Envi uncomfortable around Teccy, what each party could have done better, and both apologized for their respective actions. As far as we, the public, knows, they are on a great path to at the very least becoming more amicable. Best wishes to both of them, and hopefully we see you together in future content in your channels. Also, Teccy commented on my video, so I think that's really fucking cool. Breaking news! MATTJESTIC Multigaming, the community's biggest league-centered channel, has been hit with multiple copyright strikes on his channel and is days away from his channel being completely terminated. In a video on his second channel, MATTJESTIC explained the situation, showing that he had a community strike from April 23rd because he used fan art that MITTJESTIC eventually distributed themselves, therefore breaking copyright, and then he got 2 waves of 3 copyright strikes on July 1st and 8th in Russian, oddly enough, but still clearly from MITTJESTIC, that translates to clickbait and misleading thumbnails, which MATTJESTIC says his videos aren't. I cannot independently check that because since those videos were striked, YouTube has removed them. When you get 3 strikes on your account, your channel gets terminated after a week, and because his latest strike was on July 8th, that means his channel is going to be terminated on the 15th, 3 days from now. Unless him talking to his lawyers right now can get YouTube to put a hold on that in order to dispute it, something he mentions that he's in the middle of doing right now. After updating everyone, he talks more about his journey on the platform and the community, and thanks everyone who supported him, and said that even if this ends up perfectly for him and everything is reinstated, he'll most likely change his content in order to avoid future strikes. If it doesn't, this is probably the end of his YouTube career, since when a channel gets terminated, every associated account does so too, and trying to upload videos on a new account is against YouTube guidelines / terms of service. Now I'll pass the question off to you guys. Do you think MITTJESTIC is justified in what they're doing? And I think I have a more important and harder to pinpoint question. Is filing it under clickbait and misleading thumbnails true and in good faith, or just an abuse of the YouTube copyright system, giving companies more power than individual creators? Before we discuss the giant booba sword in the room, did you know that literally less than 2% of you are subscribed? That is to be the lowest percentage out there, so do me a solid, subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video, it's free, you can always take it back. Last Friday was a live stream for the 1.7 2.0 update, where we finally got to see Inazuma in its full glory, as well as countless other characters. But because 2.0 isn't coming for another week and a half, and this is the community portion, I'll highlight instead the fact that the entire category of Genshin Impact on Twitch hit 515,000 viewers, almost doubling the amount League of Legends, yes, League of fucking Legends, had. That is crazy, and goes to show that the hype and community around Genshin is far from dead, and 2.0 will only bring even more players in and all players back. However, we all know though that the real reason why this happened is because of him, Toromaru. I mean, what else would it be? Have you seen him? So, what is going away this week? Firstly, the Traveler's Picture Book web event is going away Tuesday 4 AM EST. This pretty cute web event is going away tomorrow, and I forgot to mention last time that there are furnitures in the event as rewards, so you probably want to get those if you haven't already, even if you don't want the free Primos. Secondly, the Spiral Abyss is going away Friday 4 AM EST. As always, free Primos never goes wrong, especially after everything we saw in the live stream, you're gonna need a lot of them. Thirdly, Never Ending Battle, the event, is going away next Monday 4 AM EST. Just like a Boom Ball was for last week, Never Ending Battle is going away by the time next week's recap is coming out. It's pretty simple and quite boring, honestly. It could have been way cooler with some on-the-fly puzzle solving instead of just the hitting targets. But oh well, we're getting Inazuma. And finally, the Battle Pass is going away next Monday 4 AM EST. If you somehow haven't finished the Battle Pass yet, go do it. You have a week, meaning at least 10 more levels to get. Even if you have the free version and you don't want the weapon or the Primo Gems at the end, you still get a ton of Mora and books that you don't have to farm on the ley lines instead. So, what is coming this week? This is what I like to call the calm before the storm. Get it? Because Inazuma is coming in a week and a half, but it's also because the Electro Archon can summon storms? The only thing that is coming is a new Spiral Abyss, like I said, Friday 4 AM EST. Claim your free Primos, claim your free Primos. This week's featured Genshin video is actually all of you horny boys, girls, and Envies that cannot get enough of the bosom I cannot get enough of the bosom blade. But if I had to choose a singular video, it's Oh, I'm Gonna Roll For Her by Memorii. It really just encapsulates how I felt during the entire presentation and makes the future pain my wallet will feel all the more acceptable. Thank you for watching, I appreciate it. Like if you liked, subscribe if you haven't, follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch, the 3 Ts. I stream on Thursdays and Sundays, so you get some extra content on the side. Papa bless, all the love, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.